the road to Winton, and it's beautiful and green. It's just gorgeous. Just pulled into a little rest stop to have some lunch just south of Winton. And we have arrived in Winton. It's a little bit busier. We've got a band playing over at the pub. Brett's gone into Thrifty Link to get a connection for the hose that broke while we were on the dirt road. So Winton, we have been here, Brett and I have been here many, many times over the years. It's just a bit more busier than what we remember. Yep. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Say hello.
Good morning.
Morning. Dinosaur Day.
Woohoo! So we are off to the Australian Age of Dinosaurs, whole 3 different tours, and it's at the Jump Up, which is a mesa that they built all of this big dinosaur museum and laboratory and everything on. And we will, this afternoon, we're going to go see the Stampede, yay, which is what I really wanted to see. And we are so looking forward to getting our dinosaur on today. And Brett is driving like a crazy man again. Okay, all right, back to you soon. So most people have a fire level sign, but in Winton we have a fly level sign, and I'd hate to see them if they were extreme. Pretty awesome. Now we're walking down to the lab to have a look at the paleontologists and archaeologists out there. The trees, the labs appear. Fossils everywhere, and this is just the waiting room. Oh, I can't wait to see what's in what they're working on. Pardon? So this is how they find their fossils, and they have to be very, very careful as they dig them up. The next step after all the meticulous digging around is to protect the fossil for transport. And you can see here, this is the final stage of transport, but what they do, they coat them in alfoil, then they pack newspaper around them, then they encase them with plaster, and that protects them and that they don't deteriorate any further. What you're seeing here are big tibias, not femurs, but tibias of a dinosaur. This is a jaw of a crocodile one, a few more tibias. It's just like big jigsaw puzzles, and that's Butch, that's his jaw, and some other pieces of fossils. Just so much to see, it's just amazing. And on these shelves are an array of different fossils, from petrified wood to imprints from plants, to actual fossilized bone fragments. Oh, it's just incredible to have a look at them. This one I think is the paddle from an ichthyosaur. And down here are my favourites, which are the nautilus and ambermites. I'd like to find one of them. And this here, this is not the tree trunk. This is the limb of a conifer. They stand up to 100 metres tall in that room. Now we're entering the workroom. And the buzzing you can hear is the buzzing of their little drills. This area is manned by volunteers. So if you'd like to come and learn how to be a trainee paleontologist, you just have to do a course for a week and then you can help out these wonderful people. I don't think I would like to do it though. Brad, it's not that bad. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Water slide, anyone? So we're heading back to have a bite to eat and wait for the next section of the show. This is the collection room where Banjo and Matilda reside, which are the two most complete dinosaur skeletons we have found. Banjo, which is this one, was a carnivore, and Matilda, the other one, was a herbivore. Now we are off to see the march of the titanosaurs. Can't wait for that one. In here are the fossilised footprints of some titanosaurs, really big, like Brontosaurus. Amazing. And then there's a whole heap of little tiny chicken-like claws from the smaller dinosaurs. It's pretty amazing. This one was found in 2016. 53 metres long, 15 metres wide, moved from beside a river by 3 women with utes and an excavator. Waterfall gorge. Up to the new building, which they're going to have a massive big Now we're off to Lark Quarry to see the Stampede. 110 kilometres of this. And we have arrived at Lark Quarry. I'm so excited to see this one. 20 years ago. Walking back through time. Years ago. Cretaceous, the end of the age of reptiles. 65 million years ago. Kaboom! Years ago, Gondwana. Years ago. And we are arriving. This is a stampede, the only one of its kind in the world. It shows one of our carnivores, and these are the big footprints up here that I'm just showing you now, in the midst of a stampede of a lot smaller herbivore dinosaurs. Pretty incredible. And as you can see, Brett's had enough. Pardon, darling? Let's go, he says. On the way home from the stampede, this area we had saw many flocks of green little parrots. Looked a bit like a lorikeet, but we don't think they were. And we nearly had some near misses with them. They just took over the road, and so did the cows for that matter. But I wasn't able to get any of the flocks on film, but we looked at quite a few of them. But they're beautiful, there's so many of them around the place. No, they're the bustards. They're the bustards.
They got a bit of a black thing on their head there.
Yeah, they're the Australian bustard. So we've just had dinner at the Tattersalls pub.
It was awesome.
It's a very tiring day.
It was awesome.
Did you like it, Brett? Was it a good day? No. Brett's just a grumpy bum. But it was great. And here we are having a few drinks with Darren and Sue because they've joined us and now they're leaving us because their son is about to have a baby.
We've had enough of the hobbies, I know. This was bad. Cheers, hobbies.
Cheers.
Oh, and the rolls. See ya.
That concludes our Winton trip. See you next time.